we looking at college impact theory, which explores how college affects students. More specifically, it looks at how college affects students in the long and short term, as well as the impact of the college environment and the college experiences. Additionally, it examines the psychological, affective, and cognitive development, in other words, student maturity. There are two main areas college impact theory focuses on. The first area is the exploration of students' morals, values, cognition, and knowledge, and how it's been influenced by college environments and experiences. The second looks at behavioral outcomes as a result of going to college, such as getting an education and a job, leadership abilities, attitudes, and values. The major focus is the source of student change. The goal is to be as representative as possible. However, over the course of 40 years of research, initial studies focused on white male college students at four-year institutions. Now they try to be as inclusive as possible, try to factor in factors such as race, ethnicity, age, income, work, gender, religion, sexuality, commuter status, classroom experiences, and institution types. There are many college impact theories, one of which is the IEO model and the theory of involvement. But we'll get into that a little later. First, I want to talk about Dr. Alexander Aston, who created this theory in 1970. Dr. Aston is a distinguished professor of higher education at the University of California, Los Angeles, in addition to being the founding director of Higher Education Research Institute at UCLA. He is also a prolific author and has written 22 books and 300 other publications in the field of higher education. Dr. Aston is particularly interested in the areas of the impact of values, spirituality, equality of opportunity and access, citizenship, educational reform on the outcomes of higher education. He has received 11 honorary degrees in addition to being recognized by the Journal of Higher Education as the most cited author by others in the higher education field in 1990 as well as in 2010. This indicates to me that he's very famous, at least in his field, and justifiably so. Dr. Aston is great because of his extensive work and contributions to the field of higher education. One of his greatest contributions is his IEO model of involvement, as previously mentioned. IEO stands for Input, Environment, and Outcomes. The I in the IEO model stands for input, which is the characteristics and experiences that students bring to college. These are things like demographics, their personal, social, family, peer, and academic life. The E in the IEO model stands for environment. This represents the people, programs, policies, cultures, and structures that students encounter at college. Lastly, we have the O in IEO model, which stands for outcomes. This is an umbrella term for characteristics, knowledge, behavior, attitudes, and values that students bring to college and that influence college students. So why is Dr. Aston's IEO model helpful? Why is it important? It helps faculty, staff, administration make decisions about resources, programs, and policies on campus. The big idea is that students learn by becoming involved. So what does it entail to become involved? Dr. Aston says, involvement requires psychological and physical investment and energy. It is varied and individual, depending on the person. Dr. Aston asserts that the more time a student is involved, the more the student develops, and that practice and policies based on his model promote involvement on campuses. This model is general enough to cover different contexts. However, this model does not really encompass commuter students, which is not so great. This has been a brief synopsis of college theories. More specifically, we looked at the IEO model of involvement, created by Dr. Aston. As we discussed, Dr. Aston is great because of all of his accomplishments and contributions to the field of higher education. Thanks for watching.